So I am going to be talking about our education 4200 class. Again, sorry I'm stuffy. This is me during COVID. No makeup, whatever. Anyway, I have to admit I really did genuinely enjoy this class. I learned a lot of things that I feel like I could implement into a classroom, honestly. Seeing how you can utilize technology in so many different ways, and having us see that and think of it during our discussions and see how everybody else has an idea of how they can use it is helpful. I did like the lesson plan a lot. The lesson plan was able to really help me understand how to improve a lesson plan with the use of technology as well. Another thing, all of the tech quests were a fun activity that I really enjoyed. Things I've never done before. I didn't know I could earn an Apple teacher badge so easily, or that there even was an educator Google credential that you could get, or certificate, not credential, but I have that now, and I think that's something that I can put on my resume. Same with the badges. The fact that I do have that under my belt is super cool. Being able to learn how to use a Google site, I didn't even know that was a thing until this class. And then I had another class using it, and because I had already set this one up, it was a little bit easier for me to be able to kind of understand how things worked. Another thing I liked is that there's not a lot of pressure, that I'm able to kind of go on pace of each week on what I need to do. And it's not like it's a lot of things. This class is very manageable with other classes that I'm taking. I took 5 this semester, and I'm a mom of an 11-month-old, which you can hear in the background. So it's been a lot, and I'm working full time, and now COVID. So it's been definitely pretty crazy. Other things I thought were fun was the fact that I was able to do so many different tech quests and be able to really dig deep into what I could do in my classrooms. Like I was able to do a poll everywhere and really be able to dig down deep and say, hey, you know what, this is something I could use for my students, which I hope you look at mine. I actually did add some questions, not the poll everywhere. I think it was my Google survey that I did. I gotta check now that I actually put it in there. But I did make a Google survey or form, asking questions that, about you actually, just to kind of get to know more about you. I know I didn't go on the class as much. That's only because I do work. I do get off of work at 5 o'clock. I do only start driving at 5. I work about an hour away from my home, so I'm not even getting home until 6. I didn't want to interrupt or be driving and have the noise come in the classroom. I think some cons of this class is because of, the freedom that you do give. It does suck for procrastinators like myself. I mean, I actually didn't procrastinate as much as I normally would have. I actually did work on everything at the right times for the majority of it. I think, the Twitter chat was hard to remember for me. Having something due every night for a class was difficult, just because I do have so much things going on. But it was a lot of fun to see everybody that's taking this class, commenting on that. That was cool. What else? I think the fact that we use Twitter so much is interesting. I don't know if I'll use it as much as if I'm an educator. When I'm an educator, I mean, maybe I will. It's just not something that I've really ever been really into, honestly. And I've had 3 teachers now use it, education teachers actually. So it's a big thing I can see. So I am really trying to be able to knock that out and get really comfortable with Twitter. Overall, though, I want to thank you for pushing me to gain things that I can put on my resume moving forward, and being able to be there if I did have questions and comments, and teaching me how to utilize technology more in my classroom. I'm really already tech savvy, but this was even more than helpful, and I really do thank you for that. Thanks.